Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode number 8 of our Dark Souls 2 Revisited playthrough on Fox with Foxeo Plays. This is my Let's Play channel. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and give it a like or dislike or whatever, and leave a comment. This is all about me re-evaluating the game, taking another look at it, a fresh perspective, and I think I found a way to get a Fragrant Branch of Yore so we can get that door open to Ornifex so that we can get the Estus Shard that's in there with her. So let's see if this works. I hope you guys enjoy this series so far. I'm definitely enjoying the game a lot more than I thought I would. I have gone back to downsampling, so that means that I'm actually running the game in 2560 by 1440, a higher resolution than my monitor. My monitor is a 1080p monitor. This is a 1440p resolution, and then it's being downsampled to 1080p. So hopefully that makes the game look a little bit better quality. I've got anti-aliasing MFAA, a special kind of anti-aliasing from NVIDIA. And then I've got a few little mods and whatnot, like the Gym mod and Jito Sato and whatnot.
Oh, just.
And I think if I buy the Whispering Ring from her, it'll allow me to get a Fragrant Branch of Yore from what's-his-face. Let's see here. Ring of Whispers. It only costs 5,800. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We'll need both of these rings, unfortunately. The cat ring to get down the well there. There may be a way to do it without it, but whatever. So I need 4,800. We can get that without too much trouble. Excuse me. Today's drink of choice is still our lemon mint tea from the last episode.
Oh, you do.
Alright, Shalquar. Give me what you know that. Oh, 5,800. Okay, I have 5,062. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can use two. How much does this give me? There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That'll leave us with 62 souls on us. They sure do like to talk in this game, don't they, NPCs? You can get Homeward Bone, but a limited number. I don't know why they would limit that. Seems kind of odd. I don't think she gives us anything for talking to her, so let's go ahead and skip that.
Oh my.
Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot kill Shalquar. Probably because she's necessary in one way or another. I think you have to have the cat ring to get down into the Black Gulch. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Alright guys, let's go get that Estus Shard before we do anything else. That is one of my goals, to get all of the Estus Shards during the playthrough, as well as all of the Sublime Bone Dusts. There is a Sublime Bone Dust in the Huntsman's Copse, however it's pronounced. However, I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is there. Somewhere there. Now I believe if I go talk to Mr. Scorpion Face, he will give me a Fragrant Branch of Yore if I wear the Ring of Whispers. Hey buddy, hey buddy. Did I get your? Uh-oh, I got I got attention of 3 all at once. That's no good. Uh-oh, yep, I saw that one coming. I mistimed that. Oh, I'm still cursed. Ooh, double kill. Double kill. Oh, nice, nice. I didn't think I was in the right position for that backstab. I guess the game disagreed. And that's in my favor. Ah, take that. Okay, now I gotta remember how to get to this scorpion dude. Shoot. I'm getting hit by something. Well, it's clearly not right here. Let's... Can I get through there? Yes, I can. Whoops. Where is it? Oh, right there. And then there's another one. Oh my gosh, it almost got us. Almost got us. Really close. And let's swap this out for the Ring of Whispers and talk to him.
Human? Oh, this is.
Yes, I am a human.
Are you?
You're obviously not.
But you? We won.
Let's see here.
It was a. Oh my.
Come on, just give me what I want, dude. Don't you give me the Fragrant Branch of Yore?
Yep.
You're gonna make me talk to you this many times.
We seemed. Oh. The path. The path. My name was Tom.
Okay, so I guess he doesn't give it to us? I thought he gave us a Fragrant Branch of Yore. I guess I'm mistaken. Well, I'm going to look this up. So you're going to hear me using my second computer over here, which is currently rendering episode number 6 of our Dark Souls 2 revisited playthrough. I'm quite confident that that's what I read, that he gives us a Fragrant Branch of Yore after talking to him. Let's see, Fragrant Branch of Yore. Gotta love those Cherry MX blue keys, guys. They're nice and clicky. You can hear them like nothing else. Let's see, Fragrant Branch of Yore in the Dark Souls 2 wiki. I must have misread it. Let's see, locations in the regular version. Shaded Woods, 1 in the chest containing the line Mage set. That doesn't help us. Talk to Man Scorpion Tark with the Ring of Whispers equipped after you've defeated the area boss. Oh, after I've defeated the area boss. Okay. So we gotta beat the boss first. That's fine. Although I think we can now summon him after talking to him for the boss fight, which will be useful. For me, at least. Let's head back. That's fine. We'll get it after the boss fight. Hopefully we won't need all of our Estus for the boss fight. Because if we do, yeah, we'll die. All right, here we go. We got fairly good amount of life gems as well, so hopefully that'll be okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Forgot about that. Those 2 pots right there. All right, 1 backstab should do it. Yeah, you can get them on the recovery. Don't worry, Ornifex, we're coming for you. This is going to have to be after the boss. Yeah, if you just try to circle around without that roll, he will turn and hit you with that axe. So, they have some pretty good, shoot, what's it called? Tracking. Enemies track very well in Dark Souls 2 versus Dark Souls. And they backed off the tracking a little bit in Bloodborne, which I'm thankful for, because too much tracking becomes really frustrating and feels really unrealistic. Let's do this. Let's pop a human effigy. And it's nice that you don't actually have to return to the bonfire to do this. Summoning a phantom. I'm taking it that this is the largest friendly phantom in the game. I think this is the largest friendly phantom in any game, or any of the Souls series. No one's bigger than this dude. He's giant, with that interesting halberd weapon. Alright, so... would it be of any benefit to put something on my weapon? Apply magic, apply dark. I really want to apply fire, but I don't think I have that. Apply bleed. I don't know if bleed even works. I could try dark. Here we go. Oh shoot. Oh, I didn't realize she did that like that. Okay. Is this a safe spot? I don't know. Okay, so far so good. Let me get Estus up on hand. I think I'm gonna get smashed if I stand here for too long. Oh. Ooh, she seems to be focused on Tark. She's got it in for the dude. They must be exes or something. That's her ex-boyfriend. And dead. Not bad. Yeah, her complete focus on Tark made that a breeze. Talk about organic difficulty. That completely killed the difficulty. This is useless. It's like a, what is it, like a flame butterfly? There's no point in even bothering with that. It's just a complete and utter waste in many ways. Alright, let's go back and get that Estus Flask shard by getting the Fragrant Branch of Yore, and then by freeing Ornifex, opening the door with the Fang key. Wait, I missed a step. Basically, we had to go to Shalquar to buy the Ring of Whispers. Then, we have to defeat the boss. Then we have to equip the Ring of Whispers, then talk to Tart, who gives us the Fragrant Branch of Yore. We then use the Fragrant Branch of Yore to free the statue of the dude over there. We then kill him, we pick up the Fang Key, we go unlock the door with the Fang Key, and then we get the Estus Flash Shard from inside the chest there. That's quite a process, isn't it? It's like a quest line right there. Of course, you wouldn't have to do all of that if... Okay, so where'd he go? He's not here? Why he not here? You wouldn't have to do all that if you simply had a Fragrant Branch of Yore from something else on hand. Which I don't. Okay, so apparently... Oh, I think he's just past the boss. That was silly of me. Let's get ready for this encounter, shall we? And only 23,000 souls from that boss. So really only 20,000 souls from her, I believe. That seems kind of low. Well, maybe not. I guess 20,000 souls is okay. I may be slightly higher level than what would be anticipated for this spot. That can happen in this game. You can be quite a bit higher level than what the developers anticipated you'd be. And so you can make fights extremely easy. Like, what? There was one fight I just steamrolled. Yeah, the Lost Sinner. I just steamrolled her. It was like nothing. I mean, it's because of my level and all the upgrades to my weapon and armor. I mean, I just made very short work of her. It wasn't even a challenge. Not even close. So where is this dude? He is apparently not in here. Okay. Let's Homeward Bone back and maybe he reappears there afterwards or something. Maybe you need to reset the area. I hate having to waste time looking for this guy. I'd rather get this playthrough done and not just be messing around. Let's sit here first to make sure we reset it. And actually, we'll run to Majula and come back. That'll just make sure that if you know, we need to zone out, it takes care of that. And we'll run here real quick, double check whether we can upgrade, but I'm pretty sure we can. I don't think we picked up any upgrade materials. Nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. I could start upgrading the things that require twinkling, like, oh, the Drang Leg Shield. Okay, let's keep going with the Drang Leg Shield. Why not? Nothing needs to be repaired, and you don't sell any more of the goods that I want. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and stick with the medium shield. I don't know, I'm just not feeling the great shield. And plus, we've already started upgrading the Drang Leg Shield anyway. So that's not a bad deal.
Bearer of the curse.
I do think they got a great voice actress for her. I think she does a great job, although she talks too much. Let's see. We can get some extra damage now. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, so that'll be the same either way. Although I think if you put points in dexterity, it also reduces fall damage, so there's another little side benefit to doing so. Dark Souls 2, more than any of the other Souls games, gives you secondary benefits from putting points into certain stats. Like, you wouldn't think it, but if you put points into attunement, it will very gradually increase your agility. Which seems strange, definitely strange. You know, that those two don't seem to be related. And there's a few other cases like that, like in dexterity, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, always correct me if I'm saying something wrong, guys, but in dexterity, you actually upgrade or improve your ability to take fall damage, or reduce fall damage. Yeah, we're going to be careful on that. These guys do a little bit too much damage for me to be messing around with parries right now. I forgot what they drop. I think they can drop their axe, which actually looks pretty cool. It's a very, like, battle axe kind of thing, like a real classic double-bladed battle axe. The battle axe in Dark Souls, I think, looks really lame. It's just a one-sided, regular-looking kind of axe. I don't think it really fits the battle axe motif. I think a battle axe needs to have two sides like that right there. That's a battle axe, in my opinion. Oh, get out of there. and come back. That battle axe is still bouncing around. I think Tark appears here. Not Tarkus, but Tark. Interesting with that they went with the name Tark for the one NPC in this game that's like a big giant tank. Obviously, you would think it would maybe have some relation to Tarkus. So where does he appear? I'm gonna have to look this up. That'll be two things I'll have to look up. Yeah, let's go ahead and look it up. I don't want to waste any more time running around aimlessly. So let's look up Man Scorpion Tark. Location in the Shaded Woods. Exhaust his dialogue to be able to summon him for the Scorpion Najka boss fight. We'll give you second dragon ring once you've killed the Duke's deer Freya? I've never known how to. Gives a fragrant branch of Yora once his better half, Scorpion Najka, is defeated. He does not need to be summoned for the fight. If he is summoned and gets killed during the boss fight, he will be revived once you visit a bonfire. You do not need to talk to him before killing Najka to get the reward. So where is he? I guess I'll go back to where he's supposed to be. Let's see. Let's see. When leaving the first bonfire facing out, it tells you where he is. I guess he's supposed to be in the same spot? Huh. I don't know why he wasn't there earlier. Maybe we just needed to reload the area. Maybe that was the thing. So let's try it out. I kind of admit I want a different shield on this character just for aesthetic purposes. Like, I'd like a shield that has more of a knight look to it. I don't know how else to say that. Something that seems to fit the aesthetic of a knight better. Come here, buddy. Come here. I got something for you. Oh, shoot. I thought I could walk out of that. Obviously not. Another shield that I would really like, but I don't get it until a little bit later, is the, what's it called? The Rose Shield, or the... Oh, I can't think of it. But the shield that gives you a passive stamina bonus. Stamina regeneration bonus. It works like the Grass Crest shield. That one I'd really like, because I just love having improved stamina. There he is. There's a punk. Dude, why'd you have to not be here earlier? Thank you. That's what I came for. So let's go take care of this. It's quite an involved process just to get an Estus Flash shard, but I suppose if anything's going to be involved... Oh, come on now. That defeated the purpose of that little shortcut. We just wasted more time than it would take to run around. Oh, shoot, I forgot about this guy. No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't even hit the attack button. I have no idea how that happened. My gosh, that is beyond stupid. I mean, I can't even contemplate how dumb that is. Just, oh, did I not get cursed? Oh, well, I'm not cursed. Oh, well. Oh, that is so stupid, the placement of those crystal lizards and how you can't hit them. It's just beyond dumb. I can't say it enough, guys. I cannot stress enough how absolutely ignorantly designed they are. It's just terrible. There's no other defense for it. It's completely stupid. It's utterly dumb, and the developers completely failed in creating those crystal lizards and whatnot. It's just they're an absolute mess. Let's see, how do I get down there? Oh, I roll here. Okay, but I don't want to focus on that too much. We're supposed to give this another chance and not be too critical. But of course, before I could clear this area, I had to get cursed one more time, didn't I? Didn't I? What's my reward for freeing you? You try to kill me. That's my reward. Jeez, dude, seriously. That's so unfair. I was actually hitting the roll button, but whatever. There we go. Fang key. I like how they give it to you, regardless of, well, they automatically put it in your inventory when he dies. That's actually really important, and the reason that's so important is because if you look here, it's obviously, hang on, what's down here? Nothing, okay. If you look in this area, it would be very easy for him to end up falling off, or seemingly very easy for him to end up falling off, or you to push him off. So the last thing you would want is to free him up and then have him fall off the ledge and die, and then have the ring, or sorry, the key end up in a spot where you can't get to it. That would just be terrible disaster. So making it so that the key automatically enters your inventory is just a really good idea. Let's try not to get petrified here. Oh shoot, tacked in the wrong direction. Oh, come now. Oh shoot. Don't wanna... I need to get around these things so I don't get too much durability damage. Oh, no, 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 get out, get out, get out, get out! Okay, there we go. Alright, not bad. Well, we got about halfway to being petrified. There's a little bit of pressure there when you're fighting those guys. No doubt. You know, there was another, was there another locked door around here somewhere? No, I think it was maybe just this one. I thought she gave us a piece of upgrade material. Maybe we have to go meet her in her new spot. Okay, guess not. Yeah, there was absolutely no need to put all these additional little spots in the game that drain your durability. Or, you know, corrosive liquids, because come on, the game already drains your durability enough as it is. Last thing we need is more stuff draining your durability even more. Let's go talk to that one guy real quick, because we haven't talked to him yet. But let's also equip something else more useful than that. There we go. We just have to fall down this other little pitfall that we opened up over here. Good job, though, hiding it in the grass. You can't really see it until you come right up on it. Hey, my friend, do you actually give me anything for talking to you, or do you just talk? Nope. Okay. So, oh, but there is this. What is this? Anything of value? Anything I could use? Anything I need or want? Homing soul mass. No. That would be useful for magic users, but not for me. Definitely a good spell for magic users, though. Depending on the type of magic, obviously. Sorcery. That's what I'm trying to think of. Alright, so this is in this little segment. Let's go hit up the Emerald Herald for our Estus Shard. And I think what we'll maybe do is possibly, I'm wondering if we should go to the Huntsman's Copse after this, or proceed beyond the Shaded Woods to that area in the caves, whatever that thing's called. I think we might go to the Huntsman's Copse.
Is that a...
I don't know how to pronounce that. Give me the Estus Flask. Give me 8 Estus Flasks. 8. Oh, yeah. You know that is how I like it. Lots of Estus. I think you can get 11 in a single playthrough. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? That gives us 2. That gives us 2. That gives us 1 point of stamina. We don't need any more there. That gives us 30 points of health. I feel mostly okay with the health. Let's get some strength. Normally in games like this, strength would give you additional weight that you could carry, but obviously there's no weight limit in this game, so they can't add that mechanic in it. But in many games, that would be an auxiliary purpose of strength. In addition to making your attacks stronger or do more damage, it would also improve how much you could carry or increase the amount of weight you could carry.
And shall I...
2,000 souls? What a punk. That's a great ring, but it's very expensive. I will pay you your ransom. Does this give 1,000? No, that gives 2,000. That's the one I meant to pop. Oh well. Again, they should tell you how many it gives. Once you've used one time, they should actually label it in your inventory. What did she do? She just pointed at it with her hand. I could have done that. I could have pointed at it with my hand.
Go ahead.
Now, if it weren't for the warping through the bonfires, that would actually limit you and make it impossible to head towards Hades Tower of Flame. But because you can warp to the bonfire, it doesn't matter at that point. You've already used the Hades bonfires, so you can get there anytime you want to. You don't need to run through the path. It would be interesting to try to play through the game pretending that you can't warp initially, only warping at places where you absolutely have to, or at when you defeat the Lord Soul enemies or Lord bosses, whatever they're called. That might be an interesting way to play, but I anticipate issues with that because the game isn't designed to be played that way, so I imagine there would be some problems trying that. You might run into issues, or you might just have to do a lot of annoying backtracking. This was the area that they made available for the network test. It was an interesting choice. I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad choice or a good choice. It was just a choice. I wouldn't necessarily consider this a particularly great spot, but definitely not a particularly bad spot. But I guess that's what they wanted, just kind of any old spot to run the network test. Life gem. Let me get rid of that so I don't accidentally hit that. Let me make sure I got the right items equipped. There we go, okay. I remember this place being much darker in the consoles, like dark enough to where you absolutely needed to use a torch to see anything. I don't know if it's still that way, if it's changed, if it's just on the PC version that's so much higher quality that I can actually see what's going on. That is one thing to note about graphical quality. The higher the resolution, the better your graphics are, the better the experience you'll have in dark areas of a game. That's why Amnesia: The Dark Descent would have looked like absolute crap on the consoles, the 7th gen consoles. They could probably do it on the 8th gen consoles, the PS4 and Xbox One. But it's really important to have really, really good quality when you're running a game that focuses on darkness and shadows, because the one thing about low quality 3D graphics is they look particularly bad when there are dark areas. Dark areas will make it look particularly bad. You know what? I just realized something. I can return the favor. Wait, did he just shoot me after I already killed him? He shot me after I killed him, didn't he? He died, and then an arrow came out of him. Like about a half second after he began his death animation. What a punk. Oh, really? That didn't kill him in one shot? Oh, come on now. That guy's freaky looking. Alright, let's get this other dude. Oops. Oh, really? Come on. There we go. And dead. Alright. Not bad. Backstab. Well, not really a backstab, but you guys know what I mean. I guess you could light this up, light the area up. I used to think there was like a secret down there, and I was like, well, should I jump down there? Should I? I'm glad I didn't. It's instant death. Bandit's knife. A lot of reused items from Dark Souls, which I don't really mind. I mean, Demon Souls... From Demon Souls to Dark Souls, they reused some items. But in this game, there's certainly a lot more of that reuse. Oh, come on now. You're just tempting us with that, making us think there's some secret there that's not. It's like, look at this. It's obviously a secret. Oh, ho, ho, that's actually not. Thanks, FromSoft. Thanks, Yui. Now I'm trying to remember where the Sublime Bone Dust is. It's somewhere around here. I love the way he jumps up. It's like freaking Ninja Man. Is this it? No, that would have been a great spot for kind of a semi-secret area. Sort of. Not really. Is that it for this area, or is there something else over there? Let me double check. Was there another path that I missed? No, those were dead ends. Okay. That's right, they're all dead ends. Alright. This area has a shortcut by kicking down a tree branch, but the shortcut is right at the bonfire, so it effectively makes the shortcut utterly and completely useless. You'll see what I mean around here if you haven't seen it yet. It's literally a useless shortcut because it allows you to skip this little tiny area right here, but this area right here hardly takes any time at all. Not only that, but you're just going to start from the bonfire. So there's really no point. definitely one of the oddest decisions when it comes to shortcut in the game. Ow. Forgot about that. How did I forget about that guy? How did I forget about that guy? Somebody help me understand that. How could I have possibly forgotten he was there? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so oh yeah, now you can skip that area that takes about, 10 seconds to run through or less, but there's a bonfire right here, so you would start from this bonfire. Why would you start from the other bonfire, run all the way over here, and then take that little tree shortcut to save yourself 5 to 10 seconds when you can just go right to this bonfire? Obviously, you would go right to this bonfire. So it's effectively probably the most useless shortcut in any Souls game ever. There's just utterly no point to it. It's useless. There's nothing to do with it. And again, it just seems strange because given how useless the shortcut is, it would be prudent to actually just remove it. There's no point to having it at all. All it does is highlight how it seems to be a failure in design. Even if it is just simply unnecessary and doesn't hurt anything, it certainly doesn't help, and it almost makes it look like they weren't really planning this out very well. There's the item I'm looking for. Large soul of a lost undead and a small orange burr. Alright, so these guys I remember during the network test having the hardest time dealing with these dudes. I don't know if... Can you backstab me? You might be able to, I don't remember. I think you can. They're actually not that tough, especially if you've upgraded your weapon and armor. And if you have a decent set of like medium to heavy armor, if you've upgraded your weapon and all that, it's not so bad. Oh my gosh, that was so close to being poisoned. That was hilarious. Look how close that was. I swear that hit me, but it seemed to phase through me. Alright. I hope we have something to cure poison, because there's a chance I'll get poisoned over here. Oh, I couldn't sneak up on him. Whoa! He caught me on the roll. One of the most annoying things about this game is getting caught in your rolls. There we go. What I would like from this area are some not large titanite shards, some titanic chunks, titanite chunks, but I'm pretty sure this area doesn't have titanite chunks. I think this is yeah, I think this is a spot where you have to drop down from above. Okay. Definitely want the sublime bone dust that's in here, but not really sure exactly where it is. Oh no, this is not the drop down from above area. Morning star and a large soul of a nameless soldier. I think that's the second morning star in the game, is it not? I thought there was one in the beginning near on the ledge in Majula. Interesting that the guy tried to jump attack me and went completely off kilter. Oh shoot. Nice move there, Mr. Dual Wielder. The sound of these arrows hitting me, I don't know why, but they're really frustratingly annoying. Maybe it's just like that feeling of being pelted by these little things, slowly draining your health. This area teaches you to move in slowly and progress slowly. Otherwise, you pay the price. I think you have to lower that from the other side, if I'm not mistaken. There was a perfect opportunity, excuse me, right there to include a shortcut towards the boss from the bonfire. Instead, they put a completely useless shortcut that nobody needs and no one's going to use. So there were just so many missed opportunities in this game to have really awesome, useful shortcuts. And yet they took the time to design and put in shortcuts that are effectively meaningless and useless. Which just goes to show that it seems like they just didn't really know what they were doing. It's like they knew that you should put shortcuts because that's what Souls games have, but they didn't know how to do it or how it worked. I'm going to draw this guy over here just to make sure that I don't accidentally draw a second one. Because he's a pain in the butt to fight. Yeah, that's not going to do enough to be worthwhile. Oh wow, I remember those guys being a lot tougher. I don't know why, but it seems like having taken a break from the game for a long time actually made me better at it. Maybe it was the frustration of playing it and the way it played, the way it rolled, and me not being comfortable with it that made me just get so mad or angry at the game that I was just like, oh, I'm just going to brute force my way through this game. I'm just going to force this game to work the way I want it to. And I felt like for a while there, I started playing the game as if it should operate a certain way, and I just sort of insisted that it operate that way. Hang on a second, can I go that route and get that item that's over there? I think I can. Let me see how to do this. Yeah, let me do this. Go here, and here, okay. This is the perfect example of an area where stuff can be just hidden in... Oh, wow. Fail on my part. I thought that was a straight shot in a different direction. My bad. Oh, shoot. Don't go that way. So now that I'm more accustomed to it, now that I know pretty much what I'm getting into, you know, it's not that I love it or approve of it or think it's actually good design. It's just that now I realize it's not as bad as I thought it was. Well, let me take that back. It is as bad as I thought it was. It's just not as disabling, or it's not as much of an effect in the game if I'm just willing to work with it. That's the difference. Before, I think I was just so frustrated at how disappointing the game was and the mechanics that I disliked, that I was just trying to brute force my way through the game, and almost in a way I was trying to force the game to work the way I wanted it to, versus working within the confines of the game the way it is. Here we go. Okay. Green Poison Moss and Green Blossom. Sublime Bone Dust, come on, darn it. I want that Sublime Bone Dust. I think it's somewhere around here, though I may need to look it up again and make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't mind looking stuff up, especially when I've been through the game many times. And actually, if I get stuck in a game, that will oftentimes cause me to put it down. So for me, the enjoyment for me isn't primarily in discovering the game for myself. It's being able to get through the game and just, you know, have a good experience overall according to my own subjective standards. So if I'm getting stuck in a game, I'm definitely going to go towards a guide or look it up online. And many people are like, oh, that ruins the fun. Not for me. Trust me, guys, not for me. What ruins the fun for me is getting stuck and then just wandering around aimlessly stuck. That's what I find not fun. Wow, I can kill him in 2 shots. That's not bad. I really remember these guys being a whole lot tougher than apparently they really are. Ooh, I got him twice. Not bad. Oh, shoot. Whip it. Whip it good. I could do a whip playthrough of Dark Souls 2. I haven't done a whip playthrough of Dark Souls just because whips in that game are kind of mostly useless. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, this can go horribly wrong when there's just 2 of them. Run! Come on, you idiot, run. There we go. Look how long it took for my character to respond to the run button. How is he missing me? I feel like he's phasing right through me multiple times. Well, whatever. Works for me. I guess there's a limited hitbox on that whip. Alright, well that was a slightly tense moment. I felt myself tensing up my back. I need to relax. Alright, stretch the shoulders out. Get back in the groove here. I can do this. I can do this. I got this. I got this. Yeah, don't fall down there. That would be bad. See, like right here, this would be the perfect opportunity to have a ladder going down, or be able to kick it down, so that you can get back up here relatively quickly. They don't do that, though, yeah. What would happen if I jump down right here? Is that where this blind bone dust is? Ah, that's how you can get to that, I suppose. Whatever. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. I think that actually would have caused me to fall, wouldn't it? Because of the angle that you're walking up, if you don't have the camera pointed downward, you're not going to see that. So that can be kind of frustrating. I think this is it, isn't it? Yes. Awesome. We got it. Okay. Woo. We made it. Oh, shoot. I forgot how cheap these guys are. Yep, I forgot how... Oh, yeah, I forgot how super cheap these guys are. Unlimited stamina. Difficult to poise break. Just really, really cheap enemies that highlight everything wrong with the design of Dark Souls 2. It's moments like that where you realize this is a really poorly balanced game. And I know some people will disagree with me, like, ah, you're mad because you're bad. And I'm like, no, that just absolutely sucks right there. You've got some red phantoms that they start doing a jump attack with a big heavy club, and they literally turn 180 degrees in mid-air to track you. It is beyond absurd. It is well beyond absurd. Just the most imbalanced, just ridiculous thing. It has only one purpose: to forcibly kill you and catch you no matter what, no matter how good you are at the game, to try to basically just do damage no matter what, to have this CPU control like a computer in a completely unreasonable manner. Do I have enough to upgrade anything? Nope, no Titanite chunks there. No, none of that, okay. That's the other thing I'm disappointed by in the game. There are long periods of time in which you just feel like you don't have access to any upgrade materials. And the upgrade materials are very stingy early on. So if you realize, oh hey, you know, I've been upgrading a weapon that I didn't want to, I wish I'd upgraded this other weapon, it's like, well, too bad. That's the weapon you upgraded. You're going to have a heck of a time finding upgrade materials for anything else. And the fact that they stick you with such extreme durability damage. That, see, now I have to get all the way back to that guy to run through those tough enemies. So it's kind of an unreasonable situation if you die to the boss. Like, they should have had a... if you notice that this is the bridge leading there, they should have had right here a ladder that you can kick down so that you can just climb up there and head right back up to the boss. That would have been perfect. And I think Matthew Matosis pointed that out. I don't think I created that concept. But that's not how it works, unfortunately, so, you know, whatever. But hey, I'm not going to attempt to get back up there because we're at 43 minutes, guys. We're starting to see a little bit of some of the chinks in the armor of Dark Souls 2, some of the little problems with the game. We're definitely seeing them right here. Make sure I got the right equipment on. I sure do. Chlorantha ring +1, Silver Serpent ring +1, awesome. Well guys, I will see you in the next edition of our Dark Souls 2 Revisited playthrough, where I give it another chance. I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I would. I'm actually enjoying the experience, and I may find myself doing additional playthroughs of this game before Dark Souls 3 hits the shelves. Am I pre-ordering Dark Souls 3? I'm definitely not. As a general rule, I'm against pre-orders. If you want to know more about that, well, I guess I should release a video about it on my main channel, FoxeoGames. Link is in the description. Subscribe here, like the video, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter. All those are in the description, the links, and I will see you guys next time. Later, everybody.